Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Alpha Traders. Welcome to the next episode of Crypto in Clown World. Yes, I said Clown World because that's where we're living right now, in absolute clown world. What is going on with BTC? Exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought was going on with BTC. Look, we made a run early in the day, and when I go to the VRE, I'll show you exactly. The first, or the 68.3 Laplace distribution range, again, on this current weekly candle is at 45,088. Bitcoin ran about $420 above it, pulled back. Here we are again. It pulled back. What else is right below it? This white dotted line is the mean from the projection from the 41K low run up. Okay. We got to get up here. I am looking for Bitcoin to come up this week and close around 46.8 area, right around the first standard deviation normal distribution on this current candle weekly. Now let's go over to the VRE real quick. I talked about this yesterday on the stream. This entire area right here, this is a volatility pipe bomb, right? This is a powder keg of volatility right here. It is going to take a lot, and I'm talking a lot of selling to get below here. Put plain and simple, I don't think the bears are going to have it in them. The bulls are going to defend that area. The new weekly price action volatility range is above the new monthly price action volatility range. That is very important to understand. So you can see what happened. And this is why we use the VRE. This is why we use the distribution. Look at Bitcoin. We opened up yesterday. Here was the new daily price action volatility range. That is above the new weekly price action volatility range. That's above the new monthly price action volatility range. This is exactly how you want it set up to get a turnaround, right? We want to see a reversal in price action, and we're getting it right now. So what does BTC do in the first 15-minute candles of the day today? Comes down and it tests the top side of the daily price action volatility range. Then where's it run to in the first 2 4-hour candles? And where do 2 wicks reject off of? The first standard deviation normal distribution. Okay. Now, I don't even get into, I'm not going to pull up traditional technical analysis to see if there was anything even there. We don't need to. At Alpha Trading, we know why we use the distribution, right? This is what the algos are trading. They're not trading anything else. People that are going to deny this fact, continue to deny it. Move along. There's nothing to see here at Alpha Trading. We could care less if you are listening or you believe this. You can continue doing what you're doing. The alpha traders and the algos always need fresh meat on the other side of their trades. You are liquidity for us. Do you understand that if you're watching this on YouTube? You are liquidity. You always have been as retail traders. You're liquidity for the algorithms and for people that are wise enough to understand when you trade volatility, probability, and statistics, that you are using indicators that is recognizing what the algorithms are doing, right? We're jumping on the algo tail. We're on the right side of the trades. Rant one done. So the algos kick it down from the first standard deviation. Where does it run to? Right? It runs down, almost goes to the 1SD to the downside. The algos front ran it. Right? They front ran that down here for sure. It's not just one algo, and there's smarter algos, right? They're not all on the same level. And so you can see who wins out. They front ran that first standard deviation, but pretty much Bitcoin today did a 1SD. It's the old rodeo. We talk about it, the 1SD rodeo. Powerful. Okay. We get the bounce. Now we're back up in the 68.3 Laplace distribution range on this current daily candle. When price action got below here, there was a 68.3% chance Bitcoin was going to make its way back up in here and close the day. Doesn't have to close there. We've got about what, 6 15-minute candles left. Okay. It could drop below. It could go up above, right? Here's the weekly. Yeah. That the weekly, that is literally the weekly R2. No, R1. That is the new weekly. That is the first resistance level for the weekly price action volatility range right there. So there's going to be some resistance there. Obviously, right here, it flips support. But the algos ran this thing down. And I talked in yesterday's stream that I wasn't going to be a bit surprised if we went back down and tested the top of the weekly. If not, the center of the weekly and top of the monthly that are right on top of each other, that just happen to fall right on top of the daily. This green line is the first support level to this daily price action volatility range. That's the second, right? Didn't get down there. The algos are like, no, we're going to push this baby back up into the 68.3. It behooves the bulls to close above 44677. Close the daily candle above this R1 on the weekly. If that happens, this is going to move. Right now, the daily price action volatility range, price action's right at it right now. This is exactly where it's going to set up. Probably going to be about the same width. Yeah, probably going to be about the same width. And then if we go into tomorrow and have a nice tight ranging day and just stay in the 68.3, the day after that, we could trend and Bitcoin could make its way up to these higher levels I've been talking about. All right. But right now, this is what's going on. Right. If you're a bear out there, all I got to say to you is good luck. Good luck. Shit's flipped around. The volatility powder keg is below price action now. There's a ton of bullish volatility down here. That's what all of this means. This isn't hocus pocus. This isn't voodoo TA stuff. These are facts. This is where all the volatility is now. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Love to see Bitcoin back. All right. Now, this is powerful too. This is looking real good. This is our ultimate power mean, okay, which has got 5 different plots. The ribbon, right? These are all variance log moving averages set to different lengths. They're all pretty bullish right now, right? Actually, they're probably going to flip up. You get this 4-hour candle continuing, and we get some more 4-hour candles, you're going to see some more blue. Blue means returns are above the mean and variance is rising. When they turn yellow, the returns are still above the mean, but the variance is decreasing. You can see it right here. That's why I got this down move. The variance was decreasing. But this all looks very bullish. These 3 thicker plots, they're all blue right now, right? These are power means. This is the 9 length. This is the 33, and this is the 99. Look what the 99's turning up. Look at the wave trend, strong. Finally, look at the 4-hour. Look at the 4-hour reverse Fisher. It has been bearish since the beginning of the year, guys and gals out there. It's flipping bullish. But when those do that, sometimes they get retested. But look what happened. We dropped these 4-hour candles back down below that 9 length power mean. Look at this recent 4-hour candle, man. The bulls aren't having it, right? Bulls aren't having it. Let me see here. Yeah, traditional markets had a good day too. Good. Got this little turnaround. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Let's check this on the daily real quick. This is beautiful. It didn't even get down to the reverse wave trend on the daily. Look at this 9 cranking up. 33. If you see this 9 cross up this 33 length power mean, then the 33 turn up, we're going to start making our way back up here to almost 50K. Reverse Fisher's up here at 52,783 right now. It's going to change at the close of the day, probably drop another point, right around 52,450 probably. We're going to start making a run up there. That is beautiful. Let's see what this looks like on a 2-day. Boom. That's what happened on this 2-day candle. Reverse wave trend rejection. All right. We want to see this 2-day candle that is closing tomorrow to close up above, what is that at? 45.8. By the close tomorrow, if Bitcoin is above $45,800, look for a run. A run to where, Bilbo? Probably up here to the 99 length variance log moving average. Because look what else is right here. See this coming down hard right here? That's the 33 length. This candle's below it right now, right, on this 2-day. So going into this new day, we want Bitcoin to close up there above 45.8. Then it'll make a run up here. It's almost 49.5. The reverse Fisher is at 55K. Beautiful. Day. Working its way back up to this reverse wave trend at 46.9. All right, same thing. We've got the 33 right above it at 47,672. Then we've got the 99 length at 48.8. Good stuff. Yeah, this is actually looking really good. Looking up. But now we're going to go over here to the main trading chart. We're going to take a peek here. And I'm actually going to start on, let's start down here, intraday. I'm going to work my way up. Let's start at the 15-minute and see what's going on here. Yeah, had a little, yeah, definitely had some bear div. Had a little bear div. Look at the variance though right now, right? It's coming down. It's negatively correlated, just like right here. Variance was coming down, negatively correlated. Got this little walk up here, right? Boom, boom, boom. Then it went positively correlated, down, down, down. Now it's negatively correlated again. So intraday wise, this thing could definitely get up there and close where I was talking about. Close up above 44.7. Let's close above 44.7. Let's do that, Bitcoin. Okay, returns oscillator. What's happening here? Got some hidden bull div. Lower low, right? Lower low right here. Boom. There's the low, lower low. Low. There's not a low yet though, so it's just building, but the returns oscillator is turning up. The Fishers are coming down. You know what? There was a tiny bit of bear div on the DLP, not looking bad. Look at the Shannon entropy percentile. It is contracting, heading into negative correlation. Look at the slope, sloping down. Oh, it just even went down harder. Good. We want to see that as that contracts. Okay. Now, You can see how the entropy was going back into randomness is starting to flatten out. So if we see this correlation build and we get some nice blue, some nice light blue correlation, that'll tell you the correlation is increasing. And if it's dropping into trend again, price is going to go to the top side. Same thing. If the log return, or excuse me, the z-score of historical volatility, which is flat right now, turns back up, heads positively correlated, good to go. Same thing here. We need some expansion. We are significantly positively correlated on the volatility percentile. We need expansion here going into this new day. This is on a 15-minute, right? So finishing out this day, let's see some expansion in that. Let me go to the 45. What's happening up here? Yeah, we'll want to see the Shannon entropy percentile definitely contract. I'm probably going to just move right up through these. I want to get up into the daily. I'm just seeing if anything sticks out to me. We need some contraction here on the volatility percentile. Entropy, same as it was on the 15. That's looking good. 90-minute, my favorite time frame. Both the Fishers, they're locked up, moving to the top side. There was some hidden bear bringing this price action. These last two 90-minute candles down a little bit. The historical volatility z-score is looking like it's wanting to come down. We need that to go negatively correlated. Same here. We need to drop into trend, right? We want to see the entropy correlation build. And right now, if the Shannon entropy percentile continues to contract and we stay negatively correlated, that's good for a walk up. And that usually ebb and flows right into an expansion positively correlated. We could come down here and this returns oscillator could literally bounce off the zero mean, which would be good because the log return z-score probably come down here and bounce off the 90% confidence interval. The variance is still having an outlier positively correlated. All right, so far everything's looking good on this 90-minute, right? On this pullback here, we dip back down below the Gaussian mean, looking like we're going to close the day above it. Always good. Look at the bands. Look what the bands are doing. They're squeezing, and at the same time, they're all sloping up. I like the returns oscillator. That's what I was talking about. Talked about this yesterday, right? From these points up here, this is all. There's a bunch of. That's why on this That's why we're getting this big 4-hour candle. Continuation divergence. Low, higher low, low, lower low. Hidden bull divergence. The Fishers are turning up. The higher length Fisher is actually, that's the low length of 3 is cranking up from the second standard deviation band. That's nice. DLP looks good. It did have some bear div, but we got to pull back. We're talking, this is a 4-hour, right? That's plenty of a pullback for a 4-hour for some div, for sure. They're damn near $1,000 or a little more. I like this. The correlation, it is sloping down, but it's increasing as we're dropping into trend. Shannon entropy percentile in the 4-hour contracting, heading into negative correlation. We're expanding on the volatility percentile, heading back into positive correlation. This looks great. Daily looks good. Variance coming down, negatively correlated. Now, the log return z-score is up here. But I talked about this yesterday, right? We had this bit of bear div. It played out today. What's going to happen here, though? Is this going to drop below the zero mean and start building some hidden bull? All right. Are we going to come back? Are we going to come down here and test this 33, 42, 650? I talked about it yesterday. Could possibly happen. We could pull back first and then create that hidden bull div and continue to the top side. We're still on the 4-hour. We're above the Gaussian mean. Now the bands are spreading out. All right, look, I mean, it's been rejecting off this first standard deviation band the whole way, all day today. All day today. Fishers are getting a little high, but guys, these bands are tight. Right? Bands are tight. Hello, look at the Fishers. I mean, kidding me? They're low, man. These things got some, they can move. They can move high. So that's not a concern at all. At all. In DLP, still like it. Still like it. Building candles to the top side. And that is log returns weighted with deviation. There's other people out that attempt to build an indicator like this. You can build these indicators all you want. Do you know how to use them to trade though? That's the issue with most people. Most people don't. Most people don't. Now we're going to work our way to the 2-day because it is closing tomorrow with this new candle. Still having that outlier, having the outlier on the 2-day, positively correlated. The log returns, the Z-score is coming down, but this thing can bounce back up real easy. And we're creating, I talked about it yesterday, we're creating the hidden bull divergence. This returns oscillator comes down and bounces off the zero mean, right? And that creates a low on this 2-day candle. Boom, this thing's going to rocket ship up. You're going to see over 50K. 2-day entropy percentile expanding, positively correlated. It looks like we were going into, it doesn't get any more random than this, the entropy, right? This whole move up on the 2-day, last couple candles, it's been random. We want to see this correlation to the top side continue. Bright blue, drop into trend. Look at the entropy, or look at the volatility percentile. It's been expanding 3 2-day candles in a row, all positively correlated. All the candles are up. This is what happens when you understand people out there going, volatility is not directional. Not by itself, but when you correlate it to price action, it is 100% directional. Anybody want to have a little argument about it? I'm not hard to find. I'm in the Alpha Trading Discord. Come see me. We'll talk about it. I'll have you a believer in 5 minutes. I shouldn't have to make anybody a believer out of this stuff. It's ridiculous. But continue on. Continue on. What's a dumb vet know, right? What's this retarded vet know that I don't know? Oh, I know how to trade. It's like, okay. Continue on. Nothing to see here at Alpha Trading. People just never cease to amaze me, man. Some of the dumbest people in this world are the ones that actually think they're smart. That's the horrible thing about what's going on right now in the world. Those are some of the most unintelligent people, are the ones that actually think they're smart when they're just in an echo chamber parroting shit. They don't do any real diagnosis. They don't do any thinking for themselves. It's insanity, man. It's insanity. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that will agree. There's a lot of people that will disagree. You're part of the echo chamber, probably, which is fine, man. Continue on, like I said. Nothing to see here. 3-day candle, probably looking the same. Yeah, we're contracting, negatively correlated. Historical volatility Z-score rising, significantly positively correlated. The entropy correlation, right? Decreasing. It's rising, but the dark color is telling you that correlation is decreasing, right? And it's heading into randomness. Price action is going to move to the top side when you see that, especially entropy percentile expanding, positively correlated. Fishers are up, right? Everybody's like, oh man, that returns oscillator is pretty high. Is it? It's getting up there. There's definitely been some higher moves. I mean, wait a minute here. That'll help if I go to the index, get some bigger, a lot more history. Come on. There we go. Yeah. I mean, here's a nice big move we had right there, right? That was back in May. That was May 30th, 2016. Remember that? Remember that? That was during the bull run from September 2015 to December of 2017. That was a big 3-day candle right there. But the returns oscillator is getting a little high. But like I said, this thing could just bullish reset. No problemo. Yeah, everything's looking good in Bitcoin land. 100%. And that's a good little analysis for people catching this on YouTube. Maybe for the first time, you'll understand. We're Alpha Trading. We trade volatility, probability, and statistics. We love to teach people to do the same. The link to our Discord is in the description of all of our videos, right? But like I'll say in almost every stream, you guys, if you're happy with what you're doing, there's nothing to see here. Move along. All right. We don't care, man. We're a tight knit group of volatility traders. We like to keep it that way, to be honest. There's plenty of people on the other side of our trades that don't understand that this is how the algos are trading, which is fine with us. But we're here to help. You think we're getting paid to do this? You got another thing coming. That's what you think. You know, very small fee a month to join the Discord at the lowest level to get a glimpse of what we're doing here, right? The indicators, they pay for themselves. It's ridiculous. We're not in this for the money. We want to help people, man. We're tired of seeing retail traders being taken advantage of. So if something that you've heard today rings that bell, come check us out in the Discord. Go into the shop channel. Look at the two different levels of the Discord. All right. Open a support ticket. Tell us what's on your mind. Talk to us. We'll answer any questions you guys have. But I want to thank you guys for watching live in the Discord today, and wherever you're living on this big, beautiful blue marble. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. We will see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, unless I get sucked in to the NFT metaverse. Everybody take care. See you guys.